Hello, welcome back, Nick Lenz's Comic Corner, classic/non-classic. This is episode number 279 and Doubleshot number 210. Okay. First up, Captain Marvel Volume 2, Stay Fly, collecting Captain Marvel Volume 8. Yes, this is Volume 8, issues 7 through 11. And I should also note, issue 10 is the 100th solo issue for Carol Danvers. Yeah, and it's just continuing adventures of her in space. And she runs into a character. Well, she runs into Rocket Raccoon, obviously. He's sort of a recurring supporting character in the book. Yeah. Probably one of the most biggest surprises in here was that Kelsu Honig brought a character probably no one had seen in 20 years. Lila Chainley from the original New Mutant series. Yeah. A woman who also, Strong Guy, aka Guido, was this woman's bodyguard. Yep, brought her back. As a matter of fact, she even references New Mutants and number 1, which I think that was her debut appearance in the comics. I mean, she's not that known of a mutant character, but I'm kind of surprised that Kelsu Honig brought back this character. And yes, there's a lot of cats in here. Yep, I'm gonna go in a separate video about my whole feelings about Captain Marvel. Yeah, Kelsu Honig is the writer of this book, with Marco DeCara, who does issues 7 through 8 and 10. David Lopez, who does 9 and 11, who does also issue 10 as well, with Laura Braga. Those are the artists in here. Now, this is the second of 3 trades that collects issues from Volume 8. And I will explain. And this volume only lasted for 15 issues. Why? Secret Wars. I'm going to explain in another video how I feel about this. About the volumes keep just mysteriously ending at certain points and then being relaunched number 1 for no explained reason. Yeah. But this is still pretty good. Just Adventures in Space. There's a character named Tick. Let's see. She is, of course, you see a flashback appearance of Spider-Woman. This green skin lady, this is Tick. Yep, that is Tick. And plus, in the in Carol Danvers' 100th issue, which was really nice, the fact they did this. They go back to Earth. Oh, and also the cover is a homage to the first ever. Cover is a homage to Miss Marvel number 1 from 1977. Yep. Let's see here. Where's that character? Here she is. This little girl right here, that is Lieutenant Trouble from the previous volume of the series. I will explain about her soon. Yeah, it's just the whole point of this issue is issue 10 is just how people are reacting with Carol off planet, and of course you have Rhodey in his Iron Patriot suit, which a lot of people agree with this. This was a dumb idea. Giving him the Iron Patriot suit, making him Iron Patriot. Just because he's like that in the movies, they give him that identity for some strange reason. The artwork in here is still really nice. I thoroughly enjoy this for what it is. Oh, here's a shot of Captain Marvel with her sort of mask up, despite the fact she can breathe in space. Yeah, nice little done there. She's on Earth for a few issues before she goes back to space. This is still good. I do recommend. I do most of the issues this volume published. I own the first around the first 11 issues of this volume. It's great. I give this a 9 out of 10. Next up is Captain Marvel and the Carol Corps, which this is written by Kelsu Honig and I think Kelly Thompson. Yeah, and written by Kelly Thompson. Artist is David Lopez, who draws the first 3 issues, and Lauren Braga with Paulo Cantiglia, who does the artwork for issue 4. And of course, they also threw in here the last issue of Captain Marvel Volume 7, which was the last issue that volume published, which kind of leads way to the 616 version of the Carol Corps, and also the issue was sort of the first kind of appearance of Kamala Khan. Yeah, she appears at the end in shadow, but yeah, it's Kamala Khan. So you could thank Kelly Sue for creating Kamala Khan, despite the fact G. Willow Wilson sort of built on the character. Yeah. Now, I'm going to show up the artwork for the actual series itself, and of course the issue 17. Yeah, it's kind of basically like an Air Force type series, where it's a section of Battle World, which Carol is not the Baroness of, surprisingly. It's some older woman who's the place is called Hella Field, which is how should I put this? It is basically the Air Force area of Battle World. That's simply what it is, and it's all about Carol Danvers. Now, there are a few different versions of Carol Danvers in Battle World. There's one in A-Force. I believe there's one in Ultimate End. Yeah, there's a few different versions. Oh, yeah, and there's also the regular version that shows up in the main series. So this is one of several versions that show up during Secret Wars. The main miniseries is great. The miniseries in here is great. Not so much with the last issue. Why? Because this artwork is bad. Like, really, really bad. Like, some people probably think, though, what the heck is going on with this issue? Why in the world is it that this artwork is just so bad? Well, I'm going to explain that in another issue, but the issue itself is still really good. Now, the artwork in here is not by Felipe Andre, but this artwork is terrible. I'm like, so yeah. And this is also an issue that features Lieutenant Trouble as well. I don't know what's going with that. But the main, like, the miniseries itself is great. The story for issue 17 is great, just that the artwork is just so bad. And I'm going to get into a separate video about how I feel about how Marvel treats the series. But this is still good. I should also say that this miniseries was the last thing that Carol Suhanik did with the Captain Marvel character before. And now the book, well, it was being written by the showrunners of Agent Carter before being handed up to Christos and Ruth Gage for the Civil War II time. I've heard they are coming back, but this is still good. Don't like the artwork for issue 17. I'm kind of glad they threw that in here. And that's the second time the thing has been collected. Oh, and another thing, it's not with this one. It's with this one here. This one actually shows off the trades for the previous volume of the series. Yep, these 3 trades right here are 3 out of 4 trades that collect issues from volume 7. Like, I think this one collects like issues like 1 through 6. This one over here is like 7 through 12. This one's like 13, 14, and 17. 15, 16 are Infinity Companion. But yeah. I give this book an 8.5 out of 10. You know, I actually went up because I don't like the artwork for issue 17. For that 17th issue. But that's it for this episode. Stay tuned for the next episode, which will be episode 280 and Doubleshot number 211. Okay? Until then, see you there. Bye.